Hello. Hello everyone. Okay, so real quick video. Okay. Um so this is going to be about today is what is today? June 17th. It's Monday. So the other day I watched Independence Day again. I'm talking about the first movie that came out in 1996 with Will Smith and Vivica A. Fox and the guy who played The Fly, Jeff Goldblum. Yes, I had to get my phone. I took some notes, okay? So, and of course, I've seen that movie plenty of times. I mean, if you haven't seen it yet, watch it. I think a second one came out. I haven't even watched the second one. I think years ago I started watching the second one, but it was just like what? I don't know. I don't know. I know I probably stopped watching it because I haven't don't even know what happened in the second one. Like I don't even know what the plot. So I probably didn't never started watching it. I don't know. But anyways, last night I had watched Independence Day with Will Smith. Again, I've seen that movie plenty of times. So, but like after you watch some movies and then you blah, 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 whatever, I picked up on some extra stuff now, throughout the movie that I've been seeing, but now I'm like understanding stuff about it. But the main thing that I want to talk about real quickly is that the guy, the crazy, I'm gonna label him as the crazy man. Please disregard. I got eczema on my hands. I just developed it like a year and a half ago. So it's like hand eczema is only on my hands. So yeah, they look a little ugh. But anyways, that's can get cleared up very soon. Okay, so anyways, I'm gonna label this guy the crazy man. The his name was, what was his name? Well, I don't know his name in the movie, but he was a guy who claimed that he was abducted by aliens, like just say 10 years ago. Yeah, just 18 years ago. I forgot how many years it was. But this older white guy was like, yeah, I've been abducted 10 years ago. And of course, when he got abducted 10 years ago, of course, he was telling his family and, his wife, his kids, people that he worked with, yeah, I just got abducted yesterday and last night and yada, yada, yada. And the aliens probed me. They did this, they did that. So of course, a lot of people, not all people, but a lot of people was like, man, you're crazy. There's no such things as aliens. You sound insane. You are crazy. You are a crazy man. And some of them was gaslighting him. And like, how some people know the truth, like say the government knew that it was aliens that was abducting people. But when people come forth and say it, the first thing how they be having like bots on, I think that's what y'all call bots. When I ain't say y'all, but some y'all go on people pages and just be writing like nonsense on people comments and stuff like that on social media. But they call it like people, they even put that in the movie Hellboy. I think the first Hellboy, when like the guy, they were trying to hide the fact that it was a Hellboy, so people be making comments, or the publicist of Hellboy, like I'm all over the place, was had to go in front of the media and be like, there's no such thing as a Hellboy. We don't have no red guy hiding in the government facilities. We don't know what y'all talking about, yada, yada, yada. Person who claimed that they seen a red person running around got to be crazy, whatever. So it's people out there like that. Those are their jobs too. Like they know the truth, but they got to get people off the scent or the target of the truth, so they like throw things out there and try to make the person seem crazy when they indeed know the truth. Like the movie, I'm sorry y'all, I know I'm all over the place. Another movie which is it on Tubi? Yeah, it was on Tubi because it had commercials. It's called Don't Worry Darling. Don't Worry Darling. Darling, darling. And with throughout that movie, I ain't gonna say the whole movie, but it's like one of the wives knew the truth, but she had to, when the main wife was waking up to the truth, a wife that was in there for before her was like gaslighting her, like, oh, you just sound crazy, you want to blow this opportunity for your husband talking like that, yada yada. But anyways, so I say that to say this: the guy in the movie, he, people was like calling him crazy and stuff like that, even his wife, and his children. So I think he lost the job, and because he was thinking like, oh my goodness, am I really crazy, because don't nobody believe me that I was abducted by aliens. So I believe he lost his job and he started drinking and smoking and everything. So his life was like downhill. Excuse me. His life went like downhill, in a sense or whatever, because like I guess he was, mental games or whatever, and he knew the truth. But when not having that kind of support system for somebody to be like, listen, I believe you, I know what happened, I know it sounds strange, but I know things like this can happen. Like I don't think he had that kind of person in his corner. So that's why he probably went like downhill mentally and just like socially. But it was the truth. What happened to him was the truth. Okay, I'm talking about the movie Independence Day that came out in 1996 with Will Smith. Okay, I'm back on that movie now. Okay, so basically, watching that movie, of course, the aliens came. And so, and I'm focusing more on the crazy guy, okay? The aliens came and stuff like that. So, before the thing, even when the aliens was there, that the ship was in the skies, whatever, he was telling people like, see, those are the people that abducted me 10 years ago. They're back. They might try to abduct me again. Those are the people, those are the aliens that abducted me. And people were still looking at him like he's like insane and crazy. And I was like, see, that's how some people are today. The truth can be right in front of your face, but then you still look at it as it's crazy. And it's like the aliens, y'all, the spaceship is right on top. Y'all still thinking the guy is crazy, like, because now it was like, oh, why would the aliens abduct you? Like, oh yeah, the aliens are here, we see them, but why would they abduct you 10 years ago? Like, it's like, it's just so funny. So basically, so that part came up when it was like close to the end, when they came up with the plan to give like the mothership a virus and whatever like that. So a lot of people who had military experience, like flying, Air Force experience or whatever, they was in this group to give a meeting. What's that thing called? A briefing on what's going to be done, like what's the plan. So the guy, one of the military officials, was like, okay, we're gonna go around the room, y'all give us a little bit about y'all background, and your experience about flying the aircraft and military and yada yada yada. So of course the crazy guy, he had to speak first. Of course it's a movie, So had his coffee. His son gave him a cup of coffee, or whatever. So he stood up and was like, "Yeah, I'm such and such, and I, had military experience for X amount of years. I flew in Nam and yada yada yada, yada yada, stuff like that, talking." So they was like, "Oh, okay, good." So the last thing that he was saying before he sat down was, "Yeah, and I'm so excited to kick some alien butt because those are people who abducted me 10 years ago, and I'm ready to get them back for what they did to me." So then people looking at him like, okay, this dude sound crazy, So that was the part that I'm just like, these mother efforts. The aliens is right there. Why y'all still not believing him? Why y'all looking at him like, oh goodness, what is he talking about? The aliens abducted him. Oh my goodness, okay, whatever. But why y'all not saying, oh well damn, okay, so you know about these people, like supportive, like let them know, like, yeah, we understood, like, yeah, that did happen to you. I fought for not believing you 10 years ago, but yeah, they here now and yada, yada, yada. So anyways, real quick, my daughter just came in the room. Oh my goodness. So, oh no. Okay, let me put it back on your head real quick. Let's see. And there you go. Nice. Here you go. Yes, you got one. Mommy got one. All right, see you later. Okay, so real quick. So then, of course, at the end of the movie, of course, who saved the earth? Who saved the freaking earth? Or the main person who sacrificed their life to save all these ungrateful people. But not everybody was ungrateful, but the people who were ungrateful, who didn't believe him. The crazy man, because his missile was stuck to his jet, his aircraft or whatever, so it didn't deploy. What a damn net. So it couldn't deploy because it was stuck. So then he got on the microphone, was like, yeah, can you tell my kids, yada, 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 that I love them, whatever, whatever. So he sacrificed his life because the alien ship like sucked them up, with the blue light. Y'all, I'm quite sure y'all seen the movie Independence Day. I'm talking about Independence Day, the movie with Will Smith, okay? At the end, the spacecraft sucked them up with the blue light, and then like all that made an explosion because he still had the missile that was armed, but it was stuck on his spacecraft. So with that being said, the whole ship or whatever like exploded, like caught on fire, and everything, aliens and stuff just died out, something. So I'm like, it took the crazy, like, motherfucker. Ooh, I'm sorry, I didn't even say mother effers. I guess I did. But do y'all believe him now? Like, okay, this dude is dead and gone. He sacrificed his life to save a humanity, to save the freaking earth, because these aliens was about to take over the whole earth, okay? So this dude sacrificed, the crazy guy who told people that I was abducted 10 years ago. People looked at him as though he was crazy, didn't believe him. And I'm saying this because truth may sound crazy, y'all. The truth may sound crazy, but it is the truth. Not just my truth, but a lot of y'all truth may sound crazy. But that does not take away from the fact that it is the truth. So with that being said, the guy ended up sacrificing himself or whatever to save the earth. Now, he ain't, I mean, like, I wouldn't did anybody even say, "Oh, I believe you, Dad," or "I believe," well, I think his kids probably did tell him that, but I'm just like, people in general, like this, I mean, I don't know, but I'm quite sure that people looking at him, like, damn, the crazy person ended up saving us. Like, we didn't believe him, and the whole time he was telling us about it and warning us, but we didn't heed to his warning because his truth was just so unbelievable and so crazy. So I'm gonna end it right there because that's all I really had to say, is basically that the crazy person truth is the truth, and a lot of people was denying the crazy person because his truth seemed unreal and unbelievable, and it just seemed crazy, but it was the truth. Okay, yeah, I'm looking at my notes. Okay, so that's it. And some people still be denying the truth while it's right in front of their face. Oh, that just sounds crazy, but it's the truth and it's right in front of your face. Like, why? Man, I'm trying to tell y'all, the truth may sound crazy, but it's the truth. Didn't Noah say something about that, like his truth when he was warning people, and people was like, "Oh, that's crazy talk. You sound crazy. You need to be in a mental institution." You hearing voices, "Oh, you crazy, Noah. You crazy." Noah was trying to warn people, but I'm telling y'all now that this is currently the final prophecy. We got in the final prophecy. I know this sounds crazy. I know this truth sounds crazy. And we not coming back. This is the final prophecy. This is the final one, okay? And we're not coming back. This is it. This is it for us. This is it for y'all. This is it for us. This is it. The final prophecy. Y'all are living in it now. This is it. All right.